It was supposed to be just another busy Saturday afternoon at the airport. Flashing cameras, shouting reporters, and a line of fans waiting behind security barriers to catch even the briefest glimpse of BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook. But on August 9th, 2025, the scene took an unexpected turn that no one could have predicted. As Jungkook walked through the bustling terminal, escorted by his security team, his long black coat swaying gently with each step, the energy in the room felt electric. Fans screamed his name. Camera shutters clicked in rapid bursts. Even the airport staff seemed momentarily distracted by the sight of him. Tall, charismatic, effortlessly stylish. And then it happened. A single misstep. A slip on the smooth floor. Jungkook's foot slid forward, his balance tipped, and in a split second, the world's most watched idol found himself falling. It wasn't a dramatic crash. It wasn't a dangerous collapse. But it was Jungkook, the man millions adore, caught in a vulnerable, unexpected moment. And that was enough to send the internet into a frenzy. In today's hyper-connected world, it takes mere seconds for a small incident to become a global topic. Jungkook's fall was no exception. By the time he had taken just a few more steps past the slip, videos from multiple angles had already been posted on X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. The hashtags #ProtectJungkook, GetWellSoonJK, and Our Golden Maknae began climbing the trending charts. Within an hour, the clips had accumulated millions of views. Some fans posted slow-motion videos with captions like, "Be careful, Jungkook," while others turned the moment into a playful meme. But much of ARMY's attention was focused on one thing. Was he okay? Several clips seemed to show Jungkook placing a hand briefly on his knee after standing straight. For some fans, it was an innocent gesture, just readjusting his outfit, but for others, it was a worrying sign. BTS fans have been through a lot in recent years. The group's military enlistments, long breaks from group activities, and constant speculation about their future. For ARMY, moments like these, unexpected, human, and unguarded, strike deep. Many recalled the times Jungkook had pushed through schedules even when he wasn't feeling his best. They remembered his dedication during concerts, performing high-energy choreographies even while injured. And now, seeing him slip in such a public space stirred both protectiveness and pride. As one fan on X wrote, "It's not about the fall. It's about how Jungkook stood up, smiled, and kept walking like nothing happened. That's our Jungkook. Strong, humble, unstoppable." Another fan added, "Please take care of yourself, JK. We want you healthy for the comeback, not just pushing through for us." Major entertainment news outlets quickly picked up the story. While most framed it as a lighthearted moment, others hinted at the possible implications for Jungkook's schedule. With BTS members reportedly preparing for joint activities following their military discharges, any injury, even minor, could impact rehearsal schedules, music video shoots, or performances. Some outlets speculated that Jungkook might have been at the airport for an overseas recording session, possibly related to the rumored BTS comeback album. If true, that would mean his physical condition is even more crucial right now. As of this writing, Hybe has not released any official statement regarding the incident. This silence, while not unusual for minor events, has fueled both concern and speculation. In the absence of confirmation, fans have taken on the role of investigators, analyzing every frame of the videos, comparing his walking posture before and after the slip, and sharing theories about whether he could have twisted his ankle or strained his knee. Eyewitnesses at the airport, including staff, reported that Jungkook appeared calm and collected afterwards. One anonymous airport employee told a local news outlet, "It looked like he just slipped on a smooth patch of floor. He didn't seem hurt, but you could tell his team was watching him closely after that." Security footage, not publicly released, reportedly showed Jungkook continuing to walk normally through the rest of the terminal before boarding his flight. To outsiders, the attention on a small airport slip might seem exaggerated, but for ARMY, it's about more than just a fall. It's about how deeply they care for someone who has given so much of himself over the years. Jungkook has spent more than a decade performing at the highest level, balancing the intense demands of the music industry with his own personal life. For fans, moments like these are reminders that even idols, even legends, are human. It's also about timing. With BTS's military hiatus nearing its end and new projects rumored, fans are already in a heightened emotional state. Every sighting, every rumor, every interaction is magnified. This fall simply became the latest spark in a fire that's already burning bright.
The moment Jungkook slipped wasn't just random. It happened during a rare, public appearance at the airport, a place where every step of a BTS member can be a clue to something bigger. ARMY knows this pattern well. BTS airport sightings often precede music video shoots, overseas recording sessions, or major brand events. And Jungkook's appearance on August 9, 2025 felt no different. He was dressed in a sleek, all-black ensemble, a long coat, fitted trousers, and boots that gave off a mix of sophistication and mystery. His hair was slightly tousled, a style that fans quickly compared to his look during the Golden Album era. This raised the first question: was Jungkook on his way to film something important? Some fans pointed out that Charlie Puth had been spotted in Los Angeles just days earlier, and BTS members J-Hope, Jimin, and V were rumored to be in the city as well. Could this airport trip mean Jungkook was joining them for a secret recording session? If that's true, it would mean his fall, while seemingly minor, happened right before something huge for BTS. By the time Jungkook had boarded his flight, social media was already in overdrive. ARMY's global network works faster than most news outlets, and within 30 minutes of the slip, it was trending in multiple countries. Hashtag Protect Jungkook, hashtag Get Well Soon JK, hashtag Our Golden Machine, hashtag Stay Safe Jungkook. Fan accounts began circulating a short clip of the fall, each adding their own commentary. Some videos slowed down the moment in high definition, while others zoomed in on his knee, sparking discussions about whether there might be a bruise or sprain. One fan tweeted, "It's not about the fall, it's about the fact that he got back up like nothing happened. Jungkook is the definition of grace under pressure." Another wrote, "JK, please don't push yourself too hard. We'd rather wait than see you hurt." For longtime ARMY, this wasn't the first time they'd seen Jungkook face physical mishaps. Over the years, he's had moments where injuries threatened to slow him down, yet each time he's pushed through with an almost stubborn dedication to the stage. 2016, Jungkook fainted during a rehearsal but still performed later that day. 2018, he performed seated at the London concert after a heel injury, refusing to cancel despite the pain. 2022, during Permission to Dance on stage Las Vegas, he kept dancing even after tripping on a stage prop. Each incident only deepened the fans' admiration, but also their worry. ARMY knows Jungkook's work ethic is unmatched, but they also wish he would prioritize his health above all else. As hours passed and no statement came from HYBE, theories began to swirl. Some fans believe the company didn't want to draw more attention to a minor slip that could easily be forgotten. Others suspect that if Jungkook was on a secret schedule, HYBE preferred to keep all details under wraps. Silence from HYBE has always been a double-edged sword. On one hand, it keeps the mystery alive. On the other, it leaves ARMY to fill in the blanks themselves, and when it comes to BTS, fan imagination knows no limits. One popular theory is that Jungkook's trip is tied to BTS's rumored October 2025 music festival appearance. If the group is preparing new material for the event, every day of practice and recording counts, making his physical condition even more important. In the hours following the fall, fan bases in Korea, Japan, the US, Brazil, and Indonesia organized trending parties not just to wish Jungkook well, but also to flood timelines with positive, uplifting content about him. Edits of Jungkook smiling, singing, and laughing were shared with captions like, "This is how I want to see him, happy and healthy." Others began sharing fan art inspired by the incident, some humorous, some heartfelt, showing Jungkook being caught mid-fall by a giant ARMY purple heart. The collective effort wasn't just about supporting him, it was a reminder that ARMY's bond with BTS is built on reciprocity. Jungkook has given his all for over a decade, and now fans give their all in return.